This is Foxboro's Fortress, your home for all the latest on the New England Revolution. Brought to you by Leading Lights, LLC.
Hello and welcome back everyone to Foxboro's Fortress, your home for all the latest on the New England Revolution. I'm Cecil, Kenney.
And I'm Raphael, Babchuck. Today, we'll break down that huge win over Atlanta and a look ahead into that big match against Inter Miami Club de Football.
Big thanks to Leading Lights LLC for sponsoring this episode. More on them later, but for now, let's dive into that big win back home.
We won at home.
Woo! Wow. Woo! So, surprising lineup. We'll start there. Yusuf's on the bench, but Alan Oyerwath starts. Can't be mad about that. Tershman's on the bench, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Bai is starting. That's interesting.
Yeah, Feingold's not in the game with a injury. Hopefully he is back soon.
You also got Chunklai and Luca both starting with Gonigo injured once again, obviously. Campana and Klein both on the bench, and then Will Sands also starts. Wow, that was a game.
That was a game. First half?
Terrible.
No. First half, no. If it wasn't for Matt Turner being like the best keeper in the MLS, we would have been down. Like, I don't even know. He was great. I mean, the way he throws, commanding the field, yelling at the team. You know, he was throwing the balls up to the players. Great, accuracy with those. Not because it's not just his keeping; it's just his whole prowess as a goalkeeper. His leadership is it's really great. And if that was Ivacic in net, we would have been down 3-0 at half. I'd say.
Yikes. Yeah, Matt Turner. There's a reason. There's only one of him. And it's because if there's more,
there's too many.
There's too many
good
keepers.
Yeah, keepers.
But that's second half, though. Tershman.
Tujerman.
My goodness.
He was. Yeah, I saw him warming up.
Put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, put him in the Hall of Fame. Saw him warming up. So excited when he got in. Chunklai decided to take a sweet time to get off, so we had to wait. So Tujerman had to wait 2 minutes to get in. But once he got in, it was like a completely different team. His first touch was great. Crossed it into Luca, who couldn't head it because he's not the tallest. But it was a great piece of skill.
I don't know if you can talk about not being the tallest. Neither can I, but...
I'm 5'10", 5'11".
You're like the same height as him.
So we're both not the tallest compared to other players like Campana, who's
6'2".
6'2". So he's not as that.
I don't know.
You know what?
Anyways,
we're gonna stay away from this height topic right now.
Because I don't know these things. Anyways, yeah. Tujerman. What a performance!
What a performance! And then he gets that goal. That goal
was
incredible.
That move. Cut.
21 years old. This guy is our new numero uno.
Numero uno. He's actually our numero 11-0.
That is true. He is our numero 11-0. And Campana's our numero 9-0. Because they're strike partners, and that's proof to that second goal.
He's our numero 11. Sorry. I needed to pull out the Spanish.
What did you say? Oh, 11-0. I take Spanish. I didn't even mark that. I didn't even realize. Maybe that shows something. But that partnership between him and Campana was awesome. He had a absolutely incredible pass, and then Campana finishes it. Great goal. And then we are up 2-0, and that is how the game finishes. Tujerman, is he going to go in the Revs Hall of Fame?
Should.
He should, and he should be the only player in the Revs Hall of Fame. He's probably the best player on the team, like, ever, basically.
He is.
Forever. That was an incredible debut. I was excited to see him on the bench. He got subbed in, like, early on, 66th minute. 1 goal, 1 assist. Incredible performance. And we won that game due to his class and his just great, great. He's just such a great player and proves he's a great signing.
Phenomenal player.
Phenomenal.
I know this is a very small sample size, and we thought this about Luca as well, because Luca also had a very good debut. But Tujerman looked like he had a better debut than Luca. But also, could he be that player who... Because right now, Carlos is far and away the best player on this team, or best field player, because Matt Turner's also very up there.
Yes.
The best field player is Carlos Steele by miles. Even kilometers at this point. But
kilometers is less than miles.
I know, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Gotta tend to all audiences.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, Tujerman, can he be that second best player on this team?
I think he can.
I think so too. But it's also a very small sample size, so we don't know.
We don't know yet. You think he starts next game?
I hope so.
I think he proved to start. I think him and Campana should start, see how they play well together. I know it's versus Miami, and we were going to talk about that next, and it's Miami's pretty scary. We are out of the playoffs, but then we play Chicago at home, and we could maybe knock them out of the
Not really.
No, because they're basically in anyway.
Red Bull just lost to New York.
Oh, you're right. Oh, come on, New York.
But either way, Miami's scary. We play Chicago. But we do want to talk about Andrew Farrell.
Andrew Farrell. He was warming up, and then when he got called up, the whole stadium started cheering because we saw him. He took his warm up penny off, and then he was getting subbed in. Played left back, I'd say, and that was really exciting. And then they ruined it by subbing in.
I was at home watching the game.
Oh, I was at the game.
I know.
And I didn't notice till after the announcer and they do the substitution. They're like, Andrew Farrell. I'm like, woo, everyone's cheering. And then the last word he said was Yule. And I went, what? And I realized they subbed in Jackson Yule. The reason they put in Andrew Farrell was not to show the fans that, to be happy. To mask the substitution of you-know-who, Jackson Yule. Jackson Yule.
Would be French. I was at home, and so Andrew Farrell's there. They're showing the substitution on screen, and I'm very happy. I'm cheering, and then Jackson Yule walks into frame. I'm like, "You ruined it, New England! You ruined it!"
You did ruin it.
I put on the accent. It was all just like,
oh, that was honestly, why would we do that? And then we had a set piece, and out of all 11 players on the pitch, we decided to let Jackson Yule take that set piece.
I would have let Jaden Hibbert of Atlanta United take it.
I would have let me take that set piece. I would have let anybody take that set piece. It wasn't a bad set piece, actually, so it wasn't actually a terrible set piece.
I'm letting the Atlanta keeper take that set piece.
Yes, he was shook in that first half. He tried to clear a ball, just fell backwards. I don't know. But, brutal. Brutal for him. But Andrew Farrell got subbed in. That was great. I thought we could have scored another goal. Turgeman is the reason why we won that game. He was incredible. Want to get to my one good, one bad, obviously. Good, we won. And Dor Turgeman with his debut was just incredible. You can tell the difference. He was through on net a couple times. His presence, where he should be. And we knew that he was going to be this good. He played in Europe.
He did.
In the Europa League, Europa Conference League. He played in the U20 World Cup, or was it U19? One of the U World Cups. He made it to the final with Israel. He's just such a great player, and we should have seen this coming, but he is really good. I know it's just only been one game, but man, is he good. Man, is he good.
We should be excited for the future New England. Yeah. I feel like this job just got a lot more enticing for a coach because now that we have a competent striker. Yes. Not that Campana isn't competent, but he's not a goal-scoring striker, apparently.
And we just found out this fact about Tim Curtin. Jim. Oh. Either way, Timothy Curtin. What was I going to say about Timothy Curtin?
That he coached Philadelphia Union,
yes,
obviously, and he actually coached Ty Baribo, who is also an Israeli international striker.
Yes, that's what I was going to bring up. There we go. So maybe that shows that maybe you can work with Dor Turgeman. I don't know, maybe work with the youth academy. Maybe not bench Yusuf. Ooh. Also,
how about we not do that anymore?
Yeah, I know you were extremely upset about that, Cecil.
The game was so hot and cold. Starting the game. This is how we started. Very good. Allen is starting and Turgeman's on the bench. Not very good. Yusuf's on the bench. Game continues. Allen gets yellow. Not so great. Halftime 0-0. Not so great. Halftime. At the second half starting. Turgeman comes in soon. Very happy. Al-Hassan Yusuf comes in. Very happy. Allen comes out. Not very happy. Turgeman scores. Very happy.
Extremely happy.
Turgeman assists. Very happy.
Andrew
Farrell comes in. Very happy. And Jackson Yule comes in. It just ruined the entire game.
But that minute from when Turgeman got subbed in, even till the end of the game, even with the Jackson Yule substitution, for when Andrew Farrell coming in, was probably the best 30, 35 so minutes of the Revs so far this season. It was really entertaining to watch, especially the team, how Turgeman played. It was entertaining. I want to bring up Carlos Hill quickly. I know I've spoken a lot about Carlos Hill. Some people dislike my opinion. Some people agree with my opinion, and that's all good.
Your opinions are just either very hot or very cold takes.
That is true. But what I want to say about Carlos Hill is that he was in the game. He was all right in the game. You couldn't really, he was fine all game. He got an assist, which is awesome. Great by him. But if we're talking about, let's go to his goals quickly. He has 10 goals this season. 5 of them are penalties. So I don't know really if we count those. So 5 goals so far this season. He was great, but aside from that assist, I didn't really see too much from Carlos. I don't want to be too negative on him because we ended up winning. But maybe you want to see a little more, because I was noticing, even when Turgeman was getting subbed in, I was like, wow, we haven't seen too much of Carlos. But then we got that assist. He did assist Dortmund, so it all equals out. So great by the whole team. Even if some players don't have the best of performances, like Carlos didn't have his best game, he still ended up getting the assist, and we still ended up winning. Great result.
Yeah. We'll run through our one good, one bad. We won, which is always good. And then Dortmund scored an assist.
Yes, we said good, one, bad. And then, did we say our bad was Jackson Newell? No.
No, we didn't say that yet.
Bad is Jackson Newell.
Yeah.
Jackson Newell ruined the moment. It really did. Why? Could have been the best ever moments of the season. And then we got Jackson Newell.
You ruined it. Either way, some stats. The Revs have 1.5 expected goals to Atlanta's 0.8. We had 17 shots versus their 13. We had 6 on target versus 4. Their 4, which isn't a great ratio, to be completely honest. If we're taking 17...
I would agree.
We like taking shots. But if they have, 4 less shots than us, and they have only 2 less on target, I don't really like that ratio.
I agree.
We also had 8 corners. I feel like we're not doing anything off corners.
We don't do anything off any. It's like we forget corners exist.
They haven't been good for us. The whole goal is
what's our set? We need the Arsenal set piece coach.
Let's just go get him.
Let's just hire him as the manager, and just only score from set pieces.
We used actually all 5 substitutions.
Crazy.
I'll highlight 4 of them. Yusuf, because it's Alhassan Yusuf. Dortmund, because he scored an assist. Assisted. Campana, because, he scored. And even Ender Farrell, because,
Yeah, he got subbed in. And then we're not going to bring up the other substitution.
But our predictions, we both predicted 2-0, but both our goal scorers were wrong. You predicted
I said Ceballos and Langoni.
And I predicted Feingold and...
Which Feingold didn't play. Hopefully he gets back to form. Hopefully he gets... Because it was his injury. Hopefully he gets back in the lineup.
Who was my other...
But also don't want to risk it. Who was your other one? Was it Campana?
It couldn't have been Campana.
Couldn't have been Campana. Gonigo?
Alan Oyerwath.
Alan Oyerwath. You would have been upset if you missed that because you were not at the game.
I know. I would have been upset.
But in terms of coaching and Pablo Moreira, I think we adapted way better in that second half. It's like the opposite. It's like, remember when Caleb Porter would go in the halftime and tell our team to just play worse? It was like the opposite. It was crazy. We played better in the second half.
Preserve this goal difference real quick, guys.
Yeah. Guys, we're down 3-0.
20-0.
Yeah.
But how about you score 19 just to preserve a -1 goal difference?
Yeah, but once we get to 19, we were not tying this game up. Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about tying this game up. And if you try and win, I'm gonna punish you.
Yeah, which he does. If you read our most recent Foxboro's footnotes article,
he punishes you.
He was very very rude to the players. If you want to read that, something that surprised me. I thought he was a quiet kind of guy. Definitely not. Make sure to read that up because pretty crazy information.
Yeah, and in that is linked Caleb Pongratz's article on the Prost International. Go check that out. My man of the match, though, was Dortmund. I don't know who else it would be. Matt Turner had a really good game.
Yeah, Matt Turner had
I haven't talked about
that first half.
I haven't talked about him enough. I haven't talked about Allen enough. He had a good first few minutes, and then I feel like he quieted down. He had that yellow. But,
Yeah.
Take it.
But Dortmund definitely man of the match, a goal and an assist. But Matt Turner is the best goalkeeper in the MLS.
Easily.
Somebody tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not.
You're wrong. Roman Berkey's good. I'm joking.
You better than joking.
Dortmund deserves that man of the match.
For sure. I don't know why he didn't. Yeah, he definitely got that man of the match, for sure. He definitely needed the man. 1 goal, 1 assist. Awesome. Turner, great. The second half was better. Yeah, but right now we're going to send it over to our sponsor of this episode, Leading Lights, LLC.
Unlock the power of your platform data with Leading Lights, experts in transforming raw numbers into compelling benchmarks. Leading Lights helps a variety of companies turn insights into engaging stories that drive growth. Elevate your brand with data-driven content that captivates your audience and sets you apart from the competition with Leading Lights. Visit their website at leadinglights.io to see how you can transform your platform data. Hello, welcome back everyone to Foxboro's Fortress, your home for all the latest on the New England Revolution. I'm Cecil, Kenney.
And I'm Raphael Babchuck.
And we are now looking into that Inter Miami match coming up.
Away from home.
They're very scary.
Very scary.
Very scary.
I think this Messi has against the Revs. He has 13 goal contributions against the Revs, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm very scared.
That is very scary.
Very scared.
That is not good.
Yeah, so they're a very good team. Where do they sit in the standings right now?
Right now, they sit in the standings. They have a couple games in hand. I know they have 2 games in hand. To Philadelphia.
They sit 4th.
4th. Numero 4.
Numero cuatro.
They are, if they win their next 2 games in hand, they would be, let's do this math, 59, 62. They'd be 1 point off the leaders of the Supporters Shield. That is scary.
Very scary.
Very scary. And then they have the GOAT on their team. They also have Esmir is not on the team. You're right, not the GOAT. The second best player in the world. Rodrigo de Paul. And then they have Messi.
My Fat Mob was like losing its mind the other day. It said like players were starting, and then they came off the bench.
Wow.
It was like Esmir Bagatarevic is starting, and I was very happy. And then they're like Esmir Bagatarevic subbed on at 56th minute. Like, okay. And then it's like Tejan Buchanan is starting for Villarreal. Tejan Buchanan is subbed in the 74th minute.
Yeah, I don't.
Are we?
Yeah, what's going on? But Inter Miami is extremely scary. They have Luis Suarez, one of the best strikers of the generation. Rodrigo de Paul. I don't know why he's on Miami. He's just actually making it scarier. They have Busquets obviously on the team, who I'm pretty sure is retiring. Right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's retiring. He is at the end of the season, or just like right now,
At the end of the season.
At the end of the season, okay. And then they have Jordi Alba. So all of Messi's former teammates at separate clubs. But yeah, that's pretty frightening. I do want to say that I think Inter Miami's team this year is worse than it was last season.
Which is very surprising because they have more talent.
Because I feel like Javier Mascherano is not the guy to bring in. Just because you lose in the playoffs does not give you, who they fired? Tata is his name?
Martino.
Tata Martino. I don't understand why they fired him. And they brought in Javier Mascherano and had like 17 cards in the first 3 games.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about that. That was a good episode. That's a lot of cards.
That was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
Should go check that out.
Episode 3?
I think so.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
That was back when the Revs
good.
were still pretty bad.
We were terrible.
We were always, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring up some players. I'm going to bring up, I think you guys know, I like bring up, this is a cold take, but I think their best player is Lionel Messi. I know.
Ice cold
take right there. Lionel Messi
I think the best player
is the top scorer in the MLS. 24 goals in 24 matches this season, and then 11 assists in those 24 matches. That's 35 goal contributions, 24 matches.
He's
Dude, that is actually...
He's scary.
35 goal contributions in 24 matches? Jesus,
man.
Me. That is pretty scary. He is 38 years old, obviously. But he's also Lionel Messi, so he loves scoring against the Revs. I would be not surprised if he scores more goals against the Revs and gets an assist for the Revs. We are away from home. This is going to be very poor. I don't think any Revs fan is going to be expecting a win. Not Porter.
Oh.
Please don't say that again. Caleb Porter is like a trigger word, along with Jacques Choniol.
So we're French again.
Yes, I don't know why. But the good news is that Lionel Messi has 0 aerial duels won. So if we want to win this game, we're going to keep the ball just bouncing in the air.
I don't know how to read those.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like confusing me.
I don't think
he has 100% of touches. I don't understand what that means.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, so I don't trust that.
Yeah, but Lionel Messi, 11 assists, 24 goals. I would not be surprised if he has more goal contributions against us because we have no idea how to deal with him. Who's your player, Cecil?
I got Tito Allende, because he seems like a good player. He has one assist, 9 goals in 27 matches. Other than Suarez, he's the 3rd top scorer on the team, with 9 goals. Actually, no, Suarez only has 7 goals. He has 10 assists.
Wow.
He's the 2nd top scorer.
Behind Messi. That's pretty crazy.
And then he's not even... Suarez is actually 4th because Telesco Segovia is above him.
Off the bench?
Wow.
Insane. But also, they'd also have Jordi Alba, Busquets, and Rodrigo de Paul.
Rodrigo de Paul
is insane.
They have a player named Allen, too.
They have a player named Allen? Not Oywath, I hope, because I like Alan Oywath. I'd love him to stay in the Revs. If you want to hear, there's a couple rumors surrounding Alan Oywath. Check out our, again, latest article on Foxboro's Footnotes. Yeah, check that out. A couple rumors going here and there. But my exclusive source, who I'm co-hosting with the podcast with, says that all of that is just rumors and none of that is true.
I'm the source.
That he is the source.
Yeah. Well, I want to continue my talk about Tito Allende. Because, you cut me off.
Yeah, I did cut you off. He's a fantastic player.
I cut myself off talking about Alan Obando from them.
So
then you brought up
you interrupted yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, Tito Allende, 9 goals, 1 assist in 27 matches, 26 years old. He's leaving at the end of the year to go back to Celta Vigo. He's a good player. And then also, obviously, I want to talk about Sergio Busquets, 37 years old, retiring at the end of the year. 8 assists. I wouldn't mind if he gets a goal, gets his second ever Inter Miami goal, his first of the season against the Revs, because then we can send him off with a bang.
Yes, on a bang.
With a bang.
Yes, with a bang.
There you go.
Yeah, but they have voice crack. They have awesome players to watch.
Today's been a tough episode.
It has been a tough episode.
We've had some slip ups today. It's been an episode, all right.
It's been an episode. Everyone listening up to this point, it's been a tough episode.
It's a tough episode.
Yeah, but in terms of Inter Miami, I don't know if they're gonna win the MLS this year. But we're gonna at the end of the year, our last episode of this, not the last episode of the season, our last game of the season, we're gonna have an episode, and then we're gonna obviously break down our last game, and then we will speak about the awards that we're giving our players out. Who's the best signing of the season? Underrated of the season.
Worst signing of the season. Best player of the season.
And worst player of the season. Jackson Ewell.
Best goalkeeper. Worst goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Best Youth Academy player. Best Revs 2 player.
Yeah. A bunch of awards, and then we're also gonna bring up our MLS predictions. Who we think is gonna end up winning.
Yes.
And then we will in episodes, because we will still have episodes when the Revs are not having a season. We'll break down MLS playoffs. All these things.
We'll have a bunch of those, and then we'll have a special EAFC 26 Revs.
Look out for that. That is going to be a great episode.
That's
testing out the Revs on EAFC 26.
And we might even have a special guest.
Special
guests, maybe. We don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. But
more to come.
Back to Miami. Awesome team.
Scary team.
Very scary. I don't know if we're going to watch the game because we have a podcast on it, but we're going to be down 10-0 by the second. No, we have Matt Turner.
We have
Matt Turner, but we also are playing Miami.
So you wanna cut to our predictions?
We should cut to our predictions. My prediction for this game, 3-0.
3-0 Miami.
3-0 Miami. Messi hat-trick. Messi just loves scoring against the Revolution. I would love scoring against the Revolution because we are not the best of teams. I'm very scared. 3-0. I think that's a good result in my opinion against
4-2
Miami.
final.
4-2.
4-2. Lots of goals.
Oh, I forgot. Turgeman, I don't know if he could score.
I have Turgeman scoring and assisting again.
Turgeman is awesome, man. Awesome.
And the other goal scorer.
Is it going to be strike partner?
I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to do Campana again. We're going to do the same as this week.
Yeah, I would agree, but it's also Miami. So I'm going to stick with my 3-0. But that's a good prediction right there, 4-2.
I like 4-2 because they score a lot of goals. Actually, to take back, we have Matt Turner.
Yeah, but it's Miami.
I know.
We also have to remember Messi.
3-1.
3-1. We're diminishing the scoreline by one goal each.
We don't score, but they also don't score. So, the only player to score for us is going to be Turgeman.
If Turgeman scores again, he is the Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Should he just own the team?
Should the Revs just
take out Jonathan Kraft?
Should the Revs just start a Hall of Fame?
And just only have
Turgeman? But genuinely, I feel like we should have a Hall of Fame.
I agree. Why don't we have a Hall of Fame?
Taylor Twellman should be in there. Cecil would be in there. Ben Sweat would be in there. Jackson Ewell would be in there.
Caleb Porter,
Caleb Porter definitely has to be in there.
For real.
Matt Reese would be in there. Matt Turner would be in there. Bunch of guys would be in there. Mark Anthony Kay. Showery Joseph would be in there, although he'd probably decline with how things have gone.
Yes.
Between him and the Revs. But yeah. That's probably going to wrap it up.
Yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Scary game versus Miami. Great win. Also, bring up Miami. They just drew 1-1 to Toronto.
That was crazy. We have a chance.
If they drew Toronto, but we also lost to... We lost to Toronto, right?
Did we win? Who did we beat? No, we lost to Montreal.
We lost to Montreal. Did we draw Toronto? Does that mean we're going to...
We drew Toronto 1-1.
And they drew Toronto 1-1.
That was the Langoni 90th minute.
Oh, yes.
And then we almost, scored. We played them twice this season, though. We lost. We won 2-0 the first time.
So are you saying that we're going to beat Miami because they drew and we won 2-0?
I love when we do these things because it's there's this, the unofficial World Cup. It's all right, if you beat the World Cup champion, you're the World Cup champion.
Yeah.
So it's Argentinian got beat by a team and, it's currently being held by, somebody else. There's a full video on that I watched the other day. It was super cool. You should go check that out. I don't know what it's called, though.
But they should check it out. Don't know what it's called. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. I think it's by Fiago Ball. It's on Instagram as well. So go check that out. Very good video. But after that, I think that's gonna be it.
I think that's gonna be it.
Revs Loan Watch is gonna come back next week. I just don't feel like preparing that at the moment. And I also wanted to build up content. I feel like Jack Paniotto though has done really well. So we'll check in on that next week.
Yeah. Make sure to check in for that.
No transfer news this week. You got anything?
Yeah, let us know how you think Tuchman's signing. How do you think he played? Let us know after the Miami game. Even if after the games, you guys let us know any posts or comments. We'll make sure to have that in the podcast. Speak about any of your cold or hot takes. But yeah, make sure you follow us on X at Foxboro Fortress. Follow us on Insta at Foxbros Fortress. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Spotify, make sure you're following. Always comment or DM us with comments and questions. We'll make sure to bring them up. Thank you to our sponsor, Leading Lights LLC, again for sponsoring this episode. Next episode should come Monday, pretty sure. Yeah, should come Monday. And this was
Foxboro's Fortress.